Just a reminder. Mr. Madge, turn yourself over for you. Everyone there. And we'll start an opening statement.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for all being here. This was yesterday's Rich Change with our football program. Let me begin first by saying James Franklin is a tremendous man, husband, father, mentor to countless student athletes, and a good friend. But he's always carried himself with dignity and represented Penn State with absolute class. Beyond the wins and the accolades, James is an trusted ambassador for this university and a friend of the Penn State community. We are all incredibly fortunate to have James Franklin lead our football program for over a decade, and we will forever grateful to him and his family. We wish them nothing, I wish them nothing but success in the next chapter of their lives. That said, Penn State will hold all our programs to the highest standards in our shared pursuit of excellence. My job is to evaluate everything, make hard decisions for what is the best interest of our athletes, our program, and our department. Football is our backbone. We have invested at the highest level. With that come high expectations. Ultimately, I believe a new leader can help us win a national championship, and now is the right time for the change. Terry Smith will serve as our interim head coach. Terry's a proud Penn Stater. He helped build this program as both player and a coach. He understands what it means to wear the blue and white. I am confident, and I can tell you, he will pour his heart and soul into this role. And our players and fans deserve nothing less. The search. We're going to continue to conduct a national search. Our next coach will be someone who embodies everything Penn State stands for: integrity, accountability, toughness, humility, and an elite motivator. We'll find a coach who can achieve excellence at the highest level, doing it with confidence and conviction. Recruiting will always be a pillar here. We want someone who will attract elite talent, retain players in the NIL era, and make Penn State a destination. This is also about the modern era of college football. Our next coach needs to be able to maximize elite level resources, attack the transfer portal, develop at the highest level. This person has to fit Penn State. They need to represent the toughness, the blue collar work ethic, and the class that defines this institution. We want someone who honors our tradition but isn't afraid to evolve, someone who understands the weight of who we are and leads us forward with vision of championships. The right coach will rebuild unity and pride that defines this historic program. And they will ignite this fan base around a shared belief that we're capable of greatness and we're going to do it the right way. And we are the best program in the country. We have made significant investments in this program. We compete in the best conference in the country. And with the best fans and alums in the country. The renovated stadium on the horizon. I have nothing but confidence in our future and in our ability to attract an elite leader for our Penn State program. Finally, to our fans, alumni, and community. We all need each other. We all need your support. And all our focus, let me repeat, all our focus should be around the young men and lads right now who wear blue and white. We have a lot of football left. They deserve every ounce of our support. That will end our questions.
You raise your hand. You're going to start with officer and then go to Rich Ursula.
Pat, thanks for doing this. Can you get into all the structure of the buyout and how it could be paid out with James?
No, I knew that was going to be the first question. I'm not getting into financials. What I will tell you about the buyout. This is an athletics issue. This is not institutions issue. So we in athletics are covering all costs. I just want that to be known. So we are absorbing all costs associated with this. It's structural, how to pay. I'm not going to get into the details of that, and I'm not going to get into financials here.
We'll go Rich Ursula, and then we'll go to Mike Rose.
Chris. Pat, when did you reach this decision? And considering your relationship with James, how difficult was it?
Rich, I appreciate that. I'm very transparent with you all. This was extremely, extremely difficult. It's been a very difficult 48 hours. I felt after Saturday, sitting down, looking at everything, that where we were and in the best interest of my kids, my two athletes, and my kids, I mean, you guys, all athletes did, my kids. Where the program's going, at this time, we just had to make a hard decision. And as all of you know, as leaders, when you lead an organization like this, when you've made a decision, you have to take the decision with whole heart and conviction. So, I was going to sleep on Sunday, and I knew it was a record of action for us as a program, and more important for the team. But that's kind of how it transpired. You take data, right? It's not a 3-game thing. This is really dive into where we're program, what's the trajectory of this program. And you all know, I'm not shy to admit it, I'm here to win national championship. Our fans deserve that, and I would every day trying to achieve that goal. So, long-winded answer, Rich, it was kind of about a Sunday. This is proud time.
Take two more and do Mike Rose and then Marshall.
Thank you, John. We're doing this 6 weeks into the season.
Yep.
Making it the middle of the season. And particularly since you use the phrase you wrote, rebuilding unity and pride. It's not to a point where you look at football program and saying this is untenable going forward. And what led you to that conclusion other than what's on school?
Yeah, you're right. You make these type of decisions. We make big decisions all the time. I make decisions that don't really always about athletes and we're going on that. But anything this significant just doesn't come on a whim. And you have to have scenarios and do how is it going to go? What does happen? Looking at where the program was and where it is and where we want to be as a program, I just felt there was no course. And I felt it was time. I remember we're in a different era of football. And there's a lot of things that come with the new era, transfers and everything. And so that probably was down the road in the thought process. But I did feel like our student athletes and the staff and program, our fans, there was a choice. There wasn't more. And by the way, look at you make the decision, you make the call. I have to be the leader. I have to make hard decisions. And that's why I felt like it was appropriate.
So, Brandon Martello, and welcome into the room for Mark Gunn.
Thank you for joining us today. I was wondering, across all of what you've seen, buyouts, guaranteed contracts kind of slowing and money continues to rise. I was wondering, how will you kind of approach that when you go about looking at a coach, hiring a new coach, especially with athletic parts around the country, including Interim having to mind their main closing states.
I think it's a great question, man. You're right. While these contracts were signed, the use of money going to rev share and all the other pieces that are involved, you have to process the financials in such a different light. And so, quite honestly, when you get into search, you start to have those hard conversations. Hey, what do you envision the program? How do you envision the program? How do you envision winning a national championship? I mean, the facts are facts. You got to recruit at a high level. Now, the transport, you got to build a transfer at a high level. So, how do you use your resources in the right way in building a roster that people for a national championship brand? I am very blessed, and I don't have anything to do with it, to be the athletic director of Penn State. We are blessed because of our fans, alum, and the support we receive. But we can do more than most, and that we have elite resources here. So that allows us to be able to have real conversations and put our resources to the better direction.
Mark, Brandon, they'll go to each other.
Obviously, recruiting ramifications from this. What are you doing you personally to mitigate what's been going on, and how are you discussing with the staff how to handle the situation?
Okay, none of that is surprising, right? And by the way, I mean, the recruiting will have changed. I mean, snap athletes have been going everywhere, and I'm not going to be naive. I probably know that every Power 4 conference, every Power 4 team respects where snap athletes already. I mean, that's the issue is. But what I will tell you is, Harry, one reason why we're comfortable in doing this now is because Harry, Terry's an elite recruiter. Terry has relationships with those kids, and Terry and I personally talk to many things. That's a part of it. And we've got to continue. I feel what we'll show is we're such a big and historic program that we're going to we have far worse than this. And so I think once Terry gets settled in, now let's just talk about me. And our coach knows this. I'll talk to the end recruit, whether it's fencing, football, wrestling, basketball, I don't care. And I'll continue to be very active in that process. I will say right now, for me, I'm just going to be very on the line. Less worried about 27 kids and more worried about my kids in the locker room right now. It's my focus. Terry had a good staff that will lead to deal with the recruiting issues. None of this is pressing. But right now, I want to make sure that we're prepared to go and after I will.
Yeah, Pat, you said it wasn't a 3-8 thing, but 2 weeks ago, if you wanted to go, you're pledged away from the national championship. When did you first begin to think it might be a possibility? And how much of 118 or top in 10 opponents fit into it?
Yeah, that's a good question. In this role as athletic directors, CEOs, you have to be ready for anything, right? Did I expect to have to walk up those stairs yesterday last building and talk to James like I had had the conversation? No. But we're built, you should be built ready to handle adversities coming what you believe is the right thing for the program. I weigh everything when I make a decision. PhD nerd is like I do data, I do analysis, I look at analytics, I look at everything. And when we start to look at where we're going, and yes, how this year has been playing out, all those things you have to take into consideration. We're all humans. It's a human being. It's a job he loved. And people can say what they want about James. James, like, it's a small world we have, we're all friends. You cannot make decisions of this magnitude lightly. So to say, we lost to Oregon, we lost to UCLA, no, it's about where are we as a program, where are we going? How do I give my students the best chance to win? How do I continue to build this to a place that we are the best program in the country? That's the motivation. And so as you start to put all those things together, you gotta make the call. And that's where we're working. You always have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for everything. So, yeah, and that's the nature of the business.
But
All that plays into it. Everything.
tweet him on. Bob Flanders and Nelly.
Pat, how are you doing?
I'm great.
The NFL years, it's emotional time for you. You refer to the fact that the athletes are your kids. There's no question that you're closely all around Penn State athletic team, special football program. One of your kids, Kirk, came to an end. I think that's good. I was going to ask you your thoughts on Drew Aller, his injury, what's meant to Penn State, and just your thoughts on what he done.
Yeah, I forgot to emotional about that. But he's just an amazing kid. I don't know what else to say. He's been through a lot. He's a kid. And I think to see someone who's gone through a lot at a young age, and then when we were about that young man's commitment into Penn State football, you know, tell what talking about. Sorry, I keep blaming emotional, but just one hell of a young man. He put up a lot of crap. And I get it. In the era, he's still a kid. And I can't have there's not a negative word that comes up. When I think of Drew, I apologize. But you gotta understand, the kids work so hard, and they love Penn State so much. And I had to see them in a different way they walk through. I get to see them as, like I said, I told him. And so superior than many touchdowns. I get it. Look, I'm not trying to like light off. We all know one win. He was in the worst way. He's working hard to do that. And to see it in that way, you don't want that. No matter the outcome, again, want every one of our athletes to finish everything they start in life. And in games. He's an incredible pro player. He's an incredible ambassador for his program. And I got the fact that he stuck with us. It's pretty awesome. And I tell a kid every time I have their bag every second of the day, and we'll never stop doing that. He's excited for here. And I love kid. And I love him. And he'll be great for us right now. It's going to be great. We're going to give him, and he works hard. He's a smart football player. And he has an incredibly big future playing ball past level. And sorry, yeah, that's it. Drew.
I do Ellie Marie, and then we'll go to Tyler.
Hey, Pat, you talked about weathering the storm as the worst one that Penn State has endured. The fan base was pretty divided both before the announcement of firing New England and after. How does this fan base come back together when it feels like that fever pitch all the way outside?
I think we got to be said. I think we've been built. I'm a sick for stuff. We have to come together. That's the unit. We're very strong force. We're more powerful department. And in the country, we stick together through this. It's okay. I know my family argues all the time, and my two brothers, and that happens. But we're going to do it with, I would hope, class and dignity, and get one simple thing. young men in that locker room. You can hate me, you can hate James, but like Drew, tell it on them. They deserve it. That's what they did. That's who we are, and I believe in our hearts that will continue to be what drives us to where we're going to end up.
Last question, Tyler Donahue.
Here, transparent this here. You mentioned Terry Smith and he brings to this role. You mentioned the national search for the next coach. Could those two things be intertwined? Terry Smith could be a consideration to become the full-time head coach at Penn State.
Absolutely. Everybody's in consideration. And I'm going to help Perry do everything he can to run the table. Yes, he'll be considered. Get it.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
We'll have Harry on in a minute.
All right, appreciate everyone for joining us for Coach Ness press conference. We're going to start with an opening statement from Coach, and we'll go Zoom for a few questions, and then we'll go questions in the room.
Good afternoon. First off, I'd like to thank Coach Franklin for an incredible 11+ years of service, dedication to his program, our student athletes. I'm the coach a long time. He brought me here. We entered this year in year 12 together. I learned so much from him. As a parent, father, coach, how to run a world-class program. It's a tremendous opportunity for me to work with him. I'm fortunate that I played for Coach Paterno, and now I play for another very successful coach here at Penn State, Coach Franklin. As for me, I appreciate the opportunity from Pat Kraft administration that they entrusted me to lead the program forward. Penn State holds a dear place in my heart. I'm a third-generation Penn Stater. My dad sits up top. He's a 68 grad. I'm a 91 grad. My son's a 07 grad. My daughter graduated here recently. I call this place home. I love this place. I love blue and white. I'm proud to be sitting for you. For our program, we just stay together. It's the focus. Keep standard. Nothing changes when it comes to the expectation, as Pat alluded to earlier. We did get back to enjoying ball, being tough, gritty, and passionate. Our players and staff will respond with great energy. This week, as I'm excited for the opportunity to lead everyone in the last vote. The players, staff, and myself are going to continue to represent Penn State with pride. We will continue to do it the right way. With that, I'll open up questions.
We're going to start with Zoom. Let's go with Rich Garcia, followed by Jamie Donald.
Thanks, Brad. Harry, thank you. Appreciate this. Can you describe your reaction when you learned about Pat's decision? How did you find out? And have you spoken to James since?
Yeah, I found out Sunday afternoon. We had a team meeting scheduled at 1:45. I probably found out 1:20ish. I was stunned, like most people doing, most people around the country. I was fortunate to speak with Coach Franklin last night. It was a heartfelt conversation. I just wanted to express my gratitude and thankfulness for him and all that he's done for me, my family, and this program. He took us out of a dark era and got us to be a relevant program again. And we don't take it for granted.
Go to John McDonald and Devin Jackson.
Thank you. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen players, past and present, sharing their emotions, their feeling on games, firing, also me and otherwise. How would you describe the temperature of the team in the locker room and how you guys move forward from that?
Yeah, the temperament is, there's guys that are shocked that it happened. We didn't anticipate this, the staff, we didn't anticipate this, but it had happened. And so, every person that's in the last football building, James Franklin brought him there. From coaches to the staff, to all the personnel in the building. He brought every one of us there. So there's an attachment to him. There's some loyalty to him. Now it's my job to push it forward. It's my job for us to be where our feet are, grounded right here, and be able to represent Penn State in a proper fashion. We've got to get our greediness back, our toughness, our swag, and most importantly, we got to go have fun and enjoy playing the game open.
We'll go to Dev Jackson to Philadelphia Quarter, and then we'll go to Mark Brown.
Hey, Barry, thanks for doing this. Just want to ask you about the recruiting front. We do a lot of things for Penn State and the recruiting aspect. Now that you're the interim coach, if any of it, we do the recruiting and how you guys push James come.
Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I probably recruited almost 3/4 of the roster, and a lot of the committed guys, I recruited those guys. We're just going to continue to push forward. We're going to continue to recruit. We're going to continue to get in front of these guys. One thing that hasn't changed is Penn State is Penn State. We all know the expectation of being here. Pat made it clear. We're going to be successful. We've always been successful. It is the only way we know. And so we're going to recruit the young men that want to be here. And when we set up come 2026 with a new roster, they're going to be equipped and ready to go. So recruiting is going to work as is. We're just going to keep our TDC approach and keep contacting those guys and try to get them on campus to visit and just to remind them how beautiful a place this is.
We'll go to questions in the room over here on the right mark, and then we'll go to Bob.
Sir, you mentioned you have a law on your right now, understandably, but do you view this in any way as a chance to prove that you could be the guy who's the ultimate full-time head coach at Penn State?
Yeah, I'm thankful that the Pat administration chose me. They chose me in the building. I'm just thankful. I love Penn State, and all I want to do is help Penn State be successful again. All right, I'm sitting in this press conference because we didn't win enough, and whatever I can do to help this place win is what I'm willing to do. I will be remiss to say if the opportunity didn't be so out there for me to be a head coach permanently, so I will have that opportunity.
And then Bob.
Hi, how are you doing? You were the Orange coach a couple days ago. I know you're the interim head coach. I'm just wondering, you haven't had a lot of time. Is there any staff changes, or will you take up any responsibilities on the staff to make getting more streamlined for the second half of the season?
Not immediately, other than have to replace my cornerback position. Jordan Lucas will take that role. There will be no other staff changes immediately. This first week, I want to get my ground underneath me and understand all the role of being a head coach and CEO of this program. I will take a deeper look in each day as to where I see that I can help us improve.
Go over here, Neil.
Hey, Terry. Can you say how James took it, and has he had an opportunity, or will he be able to talk to the team? How does it work?
Yeah, so fortunately for him, he was able to adjust the team. He let him know. And as you could imagine, it was emotional. The kids loved him. He went to each and every one of their homes and brought them here. And their families trusted him. So there was a lot of emotion that he was a great guy, man. He done so much for all of us that we're just thankful.
Good job.
Terry, you mentioned the loyalty to James aspect. Was there any hesitation on your part to speak in normal out of way to James? What was his reaction when you told him you were the interim coach?
James has always told me that if something happened to him, he would recommend that I'm the next person to lead. So he understood. We're all under contract. We have to press forward. We're dealt a certain hand in life. Whatever that hand is, you have to play it. This is a hand that I've been dealt to lead this program. When I woke up yesterday morning, I had no idea I was going to be the interim head coach at Penn State University. Today, I'm super proud to do that. And I will lead this program to the best of my ability. We're going to get it back on track.
So over here on the right, Audrey, and we're going to go over here on the left.
Hey, Jared. Can you kind of check us through, as there's learning curve which defense has worked through, is kind of falls into two, or things you think you could do to simplify maybe the defense the rest of the way, to take the guy playing faster, more aggressive, which is what game has been into?
Yeah, on the defense side, the biggest thing for us is we got to get our defensive line being synced. Everything starts up front. So the true things that we have to fix this week is offensive line, defensive line. And not that they're a problem, but they got to be able to control the line of scrimmage. You control the line of scrimmage, you control the game. And those are the two things that we're focusing on this week. And it goes back to part of my original statement of toughness. We got to be up front, and that sets the tone for what everyone else does.
Over on the left, Chick.
Yeah, Terry, you guys are a super big away from maybe in the moment in the country. So how do you explain what's happened these last 3 games, and then an update on Drew, his injury, his recovery outlook? Yeah, we were, like I said, 2-point conversion away from being a top team. I don't really have an explanation. Losses. When we look back at last season, there were so many close games that the ball bounced our way. We go to USC, we're down 27, the ball bounces our way. We go to Wisconsin, the ball bounces, go to Minnesota, the ball bounces our way. This year, ball's not bouncing our way, so we have to persevere and press forward and keep grinding to be better. And as for Drew, I don't have any other updates other than he's out for the year.
Back left corner, Al.
Hey, Terry, how are you? You talk about Penn State and so much love and always have, and we've seen this program overcome some incredible odds. Look at where you are today and trying to bring everyone back together. What do you think is most important for people to know about why you love Penn State so much and why they should love Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State's done so much for me and my family. Like I said, my dad, sorry, he guys being 68, he set the tone for us. He moved us out of small town in Pennsylvania and showed us a better life through his education here. And, when I graduated in 91, now I'm supporting and taking care of my family because of Penn State and all the lessons that I've learned here. And I just want to give back to this community what it's always been to me and my family. And it means everything to me. I don't see working here as a job. I love getting every morning showing up at work and trying to make it better.
The back over here, Tyler.
Thank you for your time. I want to ask you about your starting quarterback, Buckmeyer. Can you tell us about how you responded since Saturday evening and what you learned about him thus far during the season? Maybe we haven't told you confidence moving forward.
Yeah, we had every bit of confidence in Ethan. He's got strong arms, athletic, super smart kid. We're interested in him. He's been throwing there just out there, so we got something coming. And he's gonna be ready. We're gonna rip him all week and drill him all week and put him in class and grass. And we're very confident we're gonna have a game plan for him that fit him. Super excited to see him go out there Saturday night.
Over here, back left.
Hey, Coach, thank you for your time. You inherit a 500 team, especially after the expectations at the end of the season. Maybe a fan base that divided and didn't have been in the locker room. I'm curious when the season is all said and done, what you would define as success second half of the season and how you hope to achieve it.
Success is a team pulling rope the same direction. It's you watch play, you gotta come in here, and your questions won't be the local verdict. If we lose, it's gonna be because that team did this and they were just better. We don't answer questions about how we lost the last 3 games. You're not one of those teams that we could arguably say was better than us, including Oregon. So I promise we're going to put our product on the field that every Penn Stater is going to be super proud of.
In the front, Greg.
for time, Coach. Personal question for you. A.J. Harris, 8 snaps. I believe last one after the touchdown. Okay, so we kind of think he was injured. And there any shit about Coop Cousins after he was out last Saturday?
Yeah, AJ, fortunate for him, he's been in position and, could be on the touchdown. And, we made a decision at that time to just face some other guys, AC, David Collins, and our other corner, Washington. Those guys have rotated all year, and we just felt like we had a better chance to have success with those guys. As far as Cooper Cousins, he's a week process, and, we'll get to practice tomorrow and kind of figure out where it's at, and he'll be ready.
Win that.
Sorry, here.
You mentioned multiple times whether it's swag, having fun, great determination. So those things you said you want to get back for the program. What do you think led to losing him in the first place?
There's a number of reasons. We're in a new era of football, and like Pat said, you have to navigate everything about NIL, the money, the locker room of bringing 125 guys together as a team, bring individuals like a hand and making them collective. That's my job now, and I got to bring everyone together to see the benefits of how we can all succeed as one. And it's not going to be easy because these guys love Coach Franklin, and some turn up and just got to rally the troops and come on.
You got time for 2 more questions? Let's go over here on right to Max.
Hey Terry, appreciate the time. When you have in-season experience, sometimes it's commonplace to players to redshirt at the season. Sick game, you don't have to deal with as much buying out for you players who are in that situation. How do you address that dynamic within the team?
Well, I'm glad no study went in that, so I have something to look forward to. Yeah, that's another dynamic that I have to manage now. I've talked to a few players personally today. It's my message to all of them is you signed up to play football. We love the game of football. And let's keep the main thing. You only earn opportunity through production on the field. And you're not productive on the field. Doesn't matter where you go and sit out. Who wants you next? You're not going to make the money you think you're supposed to. You're not going to be drafted where you think you're supposed to be drafted. So my message is we have an opportunity to come together, win a season, shock the world, and we all can have success together.
Last question over here on right, Daniel.
Thank you for your time this afternoon. Along those lines, when you talk about message, what have the conversations been like with some of these recruits? What's your message to them and their families as they're trying to make a decision for them given what's going on here?
Yeah, it's a twofold question because you got your 26 class and your 27 class, which is a whole year and a half out, right? Those guys are going to be directly impacted by the final decision of who the head coach will be. Our message is, remember all the reasons you chose Penn State. It's still a great university, offer the first-class education. It's going to be first-class football, playing the Big Ten at the highest level. No matter who the next head coach is, Pat and Vinny, the administration, are going to bring an outstanding candidate. So, it was always the message that we would give the recruits in the past, our assistant coaches, right? It's always going to be the leader at Penn State University. And that standard is a standard, as Pat said. And whoever next head coach will be will uphold that standard, and they'll be in the hands.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, guys.